Hi my Cappies, it's Leonor. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming by. For those who view me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Capricorns, I hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm going to be using my Edgar Allan Poe tarot cards. I'm going to clarify with my TV series reports. Why do I keep saying TV series report? Somebody, whatever. I'm going to clarify with my TV series tarot deck, okay? This is your general tarot card reads, all right? If you're looking for your love reads, I did them. I did all 12 zodiac signs, all right? So it's out there. All right, I'm just concentrating on general tarot card reads, all right? They're a little longer videos. All right. First spread. So I have 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and Queen of Swords. All right, you have to excuse me because I just bought these Edgar Allan Poe. Love literature, and I love them, but they are new to my tarot deck collections. All right. So if I'm taking a little longer to see the picture, whatever the case may be, please forgive me. 4 of Swords. There's a lot of swords. There's a lot of swords in this energy, Cappies. And the interesting thing is that the only one that was in the reversal is a fire energy, which is my 3 of Wands. So somebody is anxious. God, what is that word? When somebody is anxious, but they also are like rushing things. There's one word particularly for it, but it's like feeling anxiety, but at the same time almost wanting to rush. However, the universe is saying something different. The universe is saying you need to rest. Right now is not the time, Cappies. Take it easy. Take a chill pill. With the 2 of Swords, I do see that some of you do need to transform. Meaning, if you know anything about astrology, the 8th house has to do a lot with death, rebirth, and transformation. Very much so. This is the energy that I'm picking up from the 2 of Swords. Now, if I have to give you a depiction, or the energy that I'm feeling with my 2 of Swords, is you need to leave one of the swords behind and go forward with one of them. You can't take both. I'm sorry. You can't. So make a decision. Which sword are you going to take? The past or the future? Now, interestingly enough, in my Edgar Allan Poe, you see a butterfly. In this case, it's actually a moth, but it does look like a butterfly, right? Butterflies are all about death, rebirth, and transformation. Am I correct? Behind the man, it's actually the Pluto card. I'm sorry, it's not the Pluto card. It's the planet Pluto. It's a planet Pluto. So Pluto, which does represent the 8th house, Scorpio. And so I don't know. I feel like saying some of you may have Scorpio influences or placements in your chart, but it doesn't have to be. It is the energy that I'm feeling so far. And the man being blind, like he's into bear with me. He is in 2 worlds right now. Okay? Do I stick to the past? Do I stick to looking forward to the future? That's a pretty heavy energy, right? A lot of us are stuck in this 2D or 3D world, whatever they call it. I think a lot of us may be stuck in the 2D world at this moment, right? With the events and circumstances, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a lot of us are now stuck to the 3D version, meaning 2D, 3D. It's just, it's realms. They're realms that we experience as human beings. Okay, and you could definitely correlate that with film and cartoons. Okay, you know what cartoons look like when it's 2D. You know what cartoons are like when they're in the 3D. As far as cartoons, mostly cartoons. I mean, you know, you get the point. They're just different realms, but in a human experience. Some of you already know which path to take, but the past, or the 2D or 3D world, whatever some people call it, is bringing you down. When all you want to really do is transform. And I see like a path behind, there's a path behind this man. If you see a depiction of a man or a woman, I'm not talking to that specific gender, okay? It's just, they're just energy. But there is a path. It is dark, so I don't know if you could see it. There is a path behind this man. I do sense that a lot of you do want to leave the past behind. I think that it's hard for you to do it at the moment, especially because I saw my 4 swords. So I feel like the universe is telling you, you need to relax. You need to, you know, set your goals. Or if you have your goals, which I do sense, Cappies, you're all about goals and legacy. And that's what your house represents anyway. So, which is the 10th house. You know, the 10th house, I don't know why I'm like getting into numerology now, and I don't mean to. 10, 1, if you break it down, I should say 10. If you break down 10, it's a 1, right? It's the Fool card I'm sorry, it's not the Fool card. But interestingly enough, 0 is the Fool card. So if I say 0 and 1, or 1 and, well, in this case, if I'm talking about tarot, 0 is the Fool card. Interesting. It's the beginning of a new life. It could be risky, okay? Usually the depiction, this is not it, but usually the depiction of a Fool card is someone taking a risk, you know, and even if you know what's going to happen, you know, what circumstances may happen by you taking this risk, you'll still take it anyway. And that's the Fool. The Fool don't give a F, okay? And then we have the Magician, which is 1. These are 2 majors in tarot cards, if you know anything about the tarot card energy. The Magician is all about manifestation. Interesting, because I feel like your whole read is going to be like that. Now, I usually grab the first read, the first spread, I'm sorry. I usually grab the first spread. I stay in this first spread for a very long time. I don't mean to, but I do. I just feel like sometimes it dictates what's going to happen with the rest of the read, but not all the time. And so with my 3 of swords, I'm sorry, with my 3 of wands, I already told you, in the reverse, I already told you it's like some type of rush energy, like it's, you want it to happen now. Now, interesting. Last card on this spread, Queen of Swords. Oh my God. If you could feel the energy I'm feeling with this Queen of Swords. It's almost like you'll beg down, like beg, I'm sorry, Jesus, well, some of you may beg this Queen of Swords. That could be you, Cappy. Somebody may beg you to do something, but bent down, okay, like bent down to the Queen or the King, you know, like, yes, Your Honor. But that's, anyway, I just wanted to say that because that's the energy that I'm feeling with my Queen of Swords. This is you. This is you. You are in your power and you're doubting it. Maybe not for all of you. I feel like for some of you, you're like, I already know that. Move on with the reading, Leonor. If you didn't know, the energy that I have with the first spread is that the universe has something for you. Okay, so if you're doubting or if you're too stuck in the past, in this realm, a lot of you do need to meditate. I get that with my Four Swords. Obviously, meditation is one of the meanings. Breathing, exercise, something very peaceful. Frequency music, like I don't know the numbers of frequency music, but there are meditation music or frequency, they call it frequency music if I'm not mistaken, that really calms your whole body down, your soul. It heals. Meditation really heals, if you really believe in it. This is your whole entire first spread, and I haven't even clarified it, Cappies. All right, let's see what your second spread say. So I have the King of Pentacles. Ooh. I have the Ace of Wands. I hate the, sorry, don't mind me and my energy. I have my Eight of Swords. Okay, now. And I have my Two of Cups. Interestingly enough, I thought the energy was going to end up somewhere like that. Yeah, this one is pretty clear cut. I don't really have to do anything. Wow, let me tell you something. Somebody is in their heads about you. Oh, I'm sorry. I just have to laugh because I feel all giddy. And I feel like that's how they feel as well, like very giddy when they talk about you, when they see you online, if you have any type of, social media, even if you had your own business, like I feel like, they really inquire about you and how you're doing. It's like, it's not an energy where, it's not a malicious energy or a jealous energy. It's an energy or spine energy. Well, I would say borderline spine, but I don't know. You know what? If they do spine, which with my Eight of Swords following the Ace of Wands, it's because they just want to know if you have somebody. Do you have a boo? Are you done with your boo? Can I be your new boo? Something of the case, something of the sort. Yeah, this is them. They're really taking their time because they don't want to get into a relationship with you. Ask you out on a date. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of singles or people that are on their way out of a relationship. Even people that don't even want to be in a relationship. But this is them. Really, all of these, like all of this energy. Now, I haven't even gotten to the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups was at the end of this clarifying spread. Look at that. I don't even have to go any further. Thank you for Two of Cups for clarifying me. Moving on to the second spread. I hope that made sense because this person really likes you. They're just they're proud of you in some shape or form, but they also want to make sure that they're getting into they're making the right decision. How about that? They're making the right decision, going up to you. Yeah. If you're just dating this person, they want to take it to another level. Alrighty? Second spread. Alright, so my second spread is a little bit of a booklet. The Sun in the reverse. The Empress in the upright. Two of Cups, interesting, in the reverse. Wow. Page of Pentacles. in the upright. Page of Swords in the reverse. Wow. 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 I'm sorry. I'll probably say wow another 5 times because this spread just now, this is not you. And oh God, hold on. Let me, oh my God. All right, so who's in the reverse? My Empress is not, and my Page of Pentacles is not. All right. I have to turn these around because I'll get lost if I don't. Even though I know it. Okay, hold on a second, because this is crazy. I'm looking at my Two of Cups, which is right smack in the middle of it. Okay, there's five cards, and my Two of Cups that was in the reverse. You know, second time that it comes out in your reading so far. Well, yeah, I only have 2 tarot decks anyway. Both of them came out. One in the upright, one in the reverse. I almost sense that this is not my Knight of Pentacles. I don't. No, it's not him or her. Yeah. You broke someone's heart. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. You, the Three of Swords is not out, but you, okay? You broke someone's heart. I sense it was a very, oh my God, listen. It may be a marriage. You may have gotten divorced. With the Empress and my Sun and my Two of Cups, like all these 3 cards are just telling me it was a legit relationship. You just, yeah, I did say some of you did come out of a commitment or on your way out of a commitment or marriage. Heavy separation. With the Empress, maybe it could be a parent of your child. I also sense someone you did business with for a handful of you. I almost sense that this was someone that you did business with. And my Knight of Pentacles is a new business venture, or if it is a new business venture, and I'm getting this for a handful of you because otherwise I do sense some type of love of some sort. But yes, if it's both, it's both. Okay, if you were in business together with someone, or you know, you were in a career, you had a career, you know, because I see the office, you know, that may be it too, or both. The point is, at the end of the day, you left. Okay, you just left and you broke their heart. Again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa, but I don't know. It is a Capricorn reads, but you know, it could always have that energy, right? With my cross watchers. Yeah, those 3 cards just says broken heart, and a commitment at that. Then I have my Page of Pentacles and so I got 2 pages. Page of Pentacles with my Page of Swords. What the fuck? I don't know why, Cappies. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm picking up 2 things and they're not good, okay? They're not. Now, with my Page of Pentacles and my Page of Swords, there's 2 groups, but honestly, I think the majority is what I'm about to say, and there's another small group of you where this applies to. All right, let's start with the majority. With these 2 energies, okay, I just think that there's a fight brewing. If it happened, it happened. If you're like, oh yeah, that happened last week, it might happen again. and it's just because you know, I just see two, like, I see two statues behind this young person, this young lady. I see two, this may be about money, but then again with the sword, it's, yeah, no. But I did say that it's for a small group of you, a handful, not even a handful of you. It did have to do with business, right? Investment or whatever the case may be. Then I see two, like a pentacle, and this is like a canister. This particular, in this image, this particular gentleman is making fake gold. Fake gold. He found a way to make fake gold. And I think the mixture has to do with like copper or iron. Oh God, sorry, I don't know my chemistry that well, but he's mixing. Oh God, I wish I knew. I know, but I read about it, but whatever. You get my point. He's making fake gold. With my Page of Swords, let me tell you something. I just sense that they've been thinking, okay? And this is like a thing that's going to happen. This is a solid, this is not like, oh, you know, I'm thinking about, you know, fighting with them. Now, fighting could come in many different forms, right? Verbally, you know, big time verbally questioning you, interrogating, you know, bickering, or this whole scenario, this bickering and whatever the case may be, you know, I sense for both of you, both of this group, and again, this is not my Knight of Pentacles, and when it comes to my love reading, this could be, this is an X. This is the X. I mean, I did say that. For a small group of you, oh my God, let me tell you something. Okay, if you don't believe in black magic. But I also sense that whatever they're cooking up, you know, literally, whatever they're cooking up, it's not gonna work. It's not. A lot of you have ascended to a place where shit like this black magic or whatever you call it, Mickey Mouse magic is what I sense. It's 2 pages here. It's not gonna work. It's not. That's for some of you. So I don't want to scare anyone. And even if I do scare someone, it's Mickey Mouse magic. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right. Second spread. Hold on, Cappies, because I'm getting too many. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll deal with you later. You know, it's so funny because I'm getting text messages from 2 different people 2 times, and it's like back to back. Look at this. It just keeps going. And listen, I don't know. This X. Oh my God, I don't know if you hear it. This X, this X of yours, if you ignore this X of yours, like don't pay them attention, they're going to yeah, I sense it a lot with my Page of Swords. They're not gonna leave you alone. They're gonna have this fixation on wanting to have you back. Very immature. Very almost like high school behavior, you know, like, but I mean, even adults can act this way. Like, you need to pay attention to me. They don't care if it's fighting or if it's, you know, civil. They just want attention, and I don't know. It's like, even if you give them an inch, even if you are being civil, they're going to take advantage of it. And even if you ignore them, they want to make your life miserable. It's not for all of you. Yeah, okay. Bad energy. Let's clarify it, shall we? All right, Cappies. Two of Swords again. That's 2-2. 2 Swords, 2 Cups. What is this? King of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Wands. And the Magician. Wasn't I just talking about the Magician? And I like that it's in the upright. Yeah, sorry, Cappy. This is going to be a little bit of a long read, but it's important. I mean, all my reads are important for those who resonate with it, obviously. Obviously. All right. So my King of Wands, yeah, this is your ex again. What the hell? This ex of yours can be, this ex of yours right here with my King of Wands, I pick up a couple of energies, and I think it all coincides with what I'm saying. If it's one energy, it's one energy. But I pick up that they were having an affair with someone at work. I do. It doesn't have to be work. It's someone that they knew. It wasn't like, you know, they met someone in the streets and they were like, hey, you know, can I get your number? It was more like they knew each other for a little while, and then they got attracted a little bit too close, a little bit too close. Yeah. The other energy that I feel just with the King of Wands by itself is just that you got treated really bad. And that's pretty harsh to say, but you just didn't like the way you were being treated. You thought you deserved better. Maybe this person wasn't up to your standards. How about that? Long story short, they weren't up to your standards. Now, this person is waiting for you to come back. This person has a lot of balls. I don't care what gender. You have a lot of balls. And the thing is like, they're busy with their life as well, you know? But you see how he's holding that one wand? It's just like, you know, his priorities or her priorities are, you know, they're there. They're kind of in the back burner, but they're there nevertheless. But that one wand, you know, it's a little forward. It's a little, the 2 wands are kind of behind him, or maybe on the side. I don't know. But that one wand that he's holding is a little forward, meaning to me it looks like that one wand is a little bit more of a priority than, and this could be people, this could be you know, responsibilities, both, but you are their responsibility. At the very least, that's who they want. They want you. With this card, I also sense that they have a lot of respect for you. This situation right here, and this is the same energy, by the way. This situation right here is just that they want your attention. Do you understand? They're trying to get your attention by any means necessary. Okay? So they're waiting for you, but you're doing your own thing. You're the magician. Okay? Magicians, they don't have time, okay, for silly little kids and silly little toys. Okay? They're working with elements, all right? Air, fire, water, earth. All right? All right, I don't need to go any further. I just literally spoke about the Fool and the Magician, right? 1, 0, the 10th house. I don't know. I just, things come to me like that. All right. Look at this. The Lovers. Cappy. It's like a back and forth. All right. Hold on. Leonor, don't get ahead of yourself. The Lovers. This is literally like, you're reading right now. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to lie. Your reading, Cappies, is like a whole show with different episodes. Do you know what I mean? Like a Netflix show with like different episodes, like 6 episodes. And it's still not finished. I don't know what the finale is going to be. Thank you for your read. I am enjoying it. The Lovers. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, the 8 of Wands is in the reverse. Interesting. You don't want nothing to do with someone, if someone doesn't want it. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, because I feel like I need to clarify both of these because there's something going on. Interesting. Look at this: 10 of Cups and the Tower in the reverse. Now, this is your last spread, okay? All these 4 cards that I just showed you is your last spread. All right. My Lovers and my 10 of Cups. My 10 of Cups was the clarifier for my Lovers. Okay. Okay. Someone is trying to tie you. You know what this is? Somebody's trying to tie you down. But it's the Axe. Interesting. It's the Axe and my Knight of Swords. Damn, Cappies. You got it like that? Of course you do. Of course I do, Leonor. Okay? And it doesn't stop at these 2 energies. I got other people calling me, blowing up my phone. All right. Blowing up your phone. Like I said. Didn't I say that? All right, okay, moving on. Then I have, what is this? I have my 8 of Wands with the Tower. Now, the Tower and the 8 of Wands came out in the reverse. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, they both came out in the reverse. The Tower is clarifying my, my 8 of Swords. No, I'm sorry, my 8 of Wands. I knew that, my 8 of Wands. And so for each spread, I'm sorry, for each card, there's a Lover. Oh, Jesus, get your fucking shit together. For each, for the clarifier and for the 3rd spread, there's a major arcana, right? The Lovers and the Tower. The Lovers and the 10 of Cups in the upright, the 8 of Wands and my Tower in the reverse. Moving on. These 2 were together, okay? This is your 3rd spread. Clarifiers are not here yet. The birds, the ravens, okay? Because Edgar Allan Poe. As a matter of fact, this is Edgar Allan Poe. This is oh my God, Annabelle. Gosh, please forgive me if you know Edgar Allan Poe and I'm saying that wrong. Annabelle, he was in love with Annabelle. Oh, where is it? The energy was like this. However, I don't know what happened with Annabelle. I want to say she passed. So yeah, it was true love. Like, this is a depiction of his real life. By the way, people that don't know Edgar Allan Poe was a writer, a literature writer, specifically in the 1800s. Poems, editors, an editor. How about that, Leonor? An editor. But the ravens really stand out to me because the ravens, wow, the scorpionic energy again. The ravens, I consider the ravens as a very scorpionic energy. It doesn't have to be because it's not one of the symbols. However, The eighth house does have a lot of symbols. You know, it starts with the scorpion, and I think it has the serpent. Yeah, scorpion, serpent, eagle, and sphinx. Yeah. And they go in order, you know. So we have the scorpion, which is low vibe. About the scorpion energy. They do have a low vibe. Not all Scorpions, but there's a low vibe of Scorpios. That's a scorpion, and this is just my interpretation, and some people may agree with me. Then we have the serpent. The serpent, you know, as we all know, snakes shed their skin, right? So they shed their skin and they have a new brand silky skin. But that's the transformation part, right? It is a serpent, but you know what? It does shed their skin. So to me, that is the transformation part. Now, the eagle is very high vibe. But then the sphinx, that's on a different level. That's more than high vibe. You're using what you came here to do on earth and beyond. You are psychic, not you Cappies, but you know, Scorpios are very psychic. So I think I'm talking to some people that could have some type of psychic abilities, especially with my Magician and my Queen of Swords. I do sense that some of you may have that psychic ability because I keep talking about the 8th house Scorpio. Ravens are considered to be the psychic, the seer, you know, in some shape, form, or another, but not, they are. I don't like this energy either. I'm not gonna lie, Cappies. But when I mean, with the clarifiers, let's talk about the clarifiers. I mean, my Tower was in the reverse. See, someone is not letting you go. I do sense that someone, you have two energies here, right? Besides yours. And next, and someone new, okay, that wants a future with you. And so both of them want this from you. They do want, you know, a happy home, happy family, even a new business. I was talking about, you know, a handful of you having a business together, or part, whatever. It's gonna flourish. The Empress energy here was in the upright. I don't know if you remember my Empress, and I did say for a handful of you it had to do with business. These are abundance. These two cards are abundance. Some of, you know, for some of you, you may resonate with both. You know, for a handful of you, it could be just business. Yeah, I see low vibe with the Tower. Someone really, listen, it's not too much so my Knight of Wands. It's not so much so my Knight of Wands that it's low vibe. My Knight of Wands is more like, you know, checking to see what you're doing because they want a relationship with you, you know. But you don't know about it. It's very hush hush. And so this is mostly your ex. Yeah, and I sense it again. Like the Tower is not good. They don't want to let go of you. I'm sorry. It goes very much so with my two pages here. Very much so. Yeah, and it's clarifying my 8 of Wands in the reverse. You're not communicating with this person. I don't know. Just heads up. I don't know if it's happening now or if it's going to happen. There's someone, specifically your ex, that, you know, that's gonna come towards you, my darling Cappies, vice versa, if it's vice versa. That's not gonna leave you alone. Now, if you don't know who this person is, meaning either the Knight of my Knight of Pentacles, or you're like, you know, maybe you're like, you know, I've had 2 commitments, or I had 2 marriages, or I you know, I am the parent of one of my, you know, exes. It's the one that has mental issues. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And for some of you, for a handful of you, this person, they do dabble into the arts. They do. I feel like they're going to pay someone that don't know what they're doing. They're just going to take their money. But that's not for all of you. And like I said, if it does pertain to you, brush it off your shoulder. Okay? You might as well just brush it off your shoulder like this. And they need to be careful, because it's not good. It comes back to them. Yeah, hopefully not tenfold. If they're lucky, it'll be 5-fold. All right, my darling. See, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck. I have 9 of Cups. Yeah, someone's not happy. Like, I'm keep getting this energy of like someone wants to come to you. Yeah, it's definitely an ex, obviously. My Knight of Pentacles was in the reverse. But this is, I have 2 Knight of Pentacles, right? This is the one that we've been talking about. This one is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck. These 2 are in the reversal. All right, so it was an energy that you know, are getting out of, someone that you're leaving behind, that you were not happy in, or was. All right, they're going to pursue you, and that's going to be a little bit of an aggression situation. All right, if you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.